From the High Court right here in Nairobi, Justice George Odunga has ordered Inspector General Police Joseph Boinnet, Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i and Interior PS Gordon Kihalangwa to appear before him in person and present Miguna Miguna in court this afternoon at 2:30 p.m. He says the government will not be heard if it does not comply. Andrew Cheng has been covering the return of Miguna and, of course, the court process currently going on. This is the second day, Andrew, that the lawyers are in court. We know there are numerous orders that have been issued. This is just one of them that requires the compliance of the government. And going by the tradition and what you have witnessed in the past with regards to court orders, do you think they will appear, or should we give them a benefit of doubt this afternoon, Andrew?
Well, thank you, Ken. Of course, we can't speculate on whether they will appear or not and whether they will present Miguna in the court or not, because that also has been another order that has not been complied with for quite some time now. Remember, since the days he was arrested and taken to the courts in Kajiado and subsequently deported, that order has never been complied with until today. The court persistently saying that Miguna should be presented to court so that all these issues the government says it wants to do can be argued before court, and then they can be done with the knowledge of the court and with probably the orders and approval of the court. For instance, today, the lawyers representing, the state councils representing the government were arguing that they need to process Miguna to allow him to enter into the country. But the judge was saying that, but can't you process him after we have seen him here in court and after we have given you those orders to proceed with that? And the state councils really did not have an answer to that. And that is why the judge gave the orders he gave, that subsequent to the orders that were given yesterday by Justice Aburili, that Miguna should be presented to court today at 2:30, and that all these top officials in government who are in charge of the Department of Immigration that is dealing with the matter will be present in person in court that day. The judge says he doesn't want affidavits, he doesn't want third parties to represent them, and that they are the ones who should be in court. On the other hand, the petitioners, the petitioner Miguna through his lawyers that is led by John Hamino and James Orengo and the rest, there's a battery of lawyers representing him, all of them are arguing that the judiciary and the court needs to stamp its authority, because the orders they've been giving have been flouted. None of them have been obeyed, except perhaps the one allowing Miguna into the country. But then again, he has not been allowed out of the airport. So they have been saying that the court needs to bite, as they said inside the courtroom. And one of the things they are saying, that one of their arguments is that the government should not be heard in court because it has not obeyed, it has not complied with any of the orders that has been given. So that is the main thing they were praying for today, and they were saying that the government should not be allowed to present its case. They have given several precedents that have been there all across the world, where agencies or state agencies or even presidents who have not complied with court orders are not given the benefit of a fair hearing in a court of law until and unless they comply with the orders that have been given by the court. So the petitioners' lawyers are saying that this is not just a matter affecting Miguna only. They are saying that this is a matter that affects the judiciary, the independence of the judiciary and the powers of the judiciary, and also the obedience to the constitution, and just the entire population will be affected by the failure of the government to obey the court orders that are being given.
All right, Andrew, finally, just briefly, in the meantime, where is Miguna Miguna? Has he spent another night at the airport?
Well, the State Council, who was representing the Department of Immigration, said in the courtroom that Miguna is still at the JKIA. Of course, he has been sending missives from where he is. He's saying that he's being held incommunicado. All his lawyers were in court today, so we don't know whether anyone has gone to see him before that. But from what was given in court today, the lawyers, the State Council says that Miguna is still at JKIA. Just to say what they were, their defense in court, they are saying that they are not in contempt of any court. They are just trying to process Miguna to enter into the country illegally. But the judge could not buy that argument. The judge insisting that Miguna needs to be present in court, and all the processing that is being done needs to be done through the blessings of the court.